This week we read Neverseen by Shanna Messenger. Stay tuned.
I can't believe today was a good
Hey guys, welcome back to the KotLC Fanbase. My name is Troy, and I'm from the KotLC Fanbase channel, where we post 3 to 4 videos every single week about KotLC news, games, entertainment, fun stuff, informational videos. You got it. If it's KotLC, we will do it. Today, we are going to be talking about the 4th book of the KotLC series, because we read this for the 4th week of the KotLC Read-Along, hosted by Shanna Messenger and Simon Teen. Today I'll be just discussing all the stuff that Shanna Messenger posted, the fun fact of the week, quotes, the discussion posts, the new thing I noticed, and more. So let's also just jump into my experience reading Neverseen. By far, this is my baby. This is my favorite book of the KotLC series, by far. If you didn't already know this, I actually started the series, and this was the last book that was out. So, like, I kind of had to wait so long for Lodestar, and I wasn't a fan back then of the series, like how I am now, so I actually waited a while before I read Lodestar, even after it came out. So, like, this was my longest wait between books, and that's why I think I like it so much. This is, like, my absolute OG book. When I was in 4th grade, me and my friends were also fans, and we all made like this movie trailer. We discussed it all the time. We played Black Swan and Keeper of Lost Cities on the playground. I was Fitz, back when I shipped Fitz. So there's just like so much fun and good memories like around this book, and I just love it so much. So let me just tell you why I love it so much. First, we get to meet a lot of the Black Swan characters and so many new mysterious characters in Exilium and the counselors. Like, there's just so much more kind of development of the story that I really like. And speaking of the Black Swan, they're just so mysterious and they go on cool missions. It's like that organization that you always love. Also, just the setting, Aluvatar, like, I just have this whole, like, vision in my mind of Aluvatar, and I just love the idea of the tree houses in this cave, in this forest, in this lush kind of beach, and this mushroom cave. Like, it's kind of like a fantasy dream, you know, for me. I also really like how they're going into Exilium, going into exile, going to a lot of places that are forbidden for elves, and just kind of this new culture of not being in the lost cities was really cool, and being in the neutral territories and being in the dwarven cities and the ogre cities. Like, there's just been so much work upon this book. Like, if we hadn't had this book, where would Sophie be in flashback? I mean, this just took KotLC to the whole next level, and I love it so much. There wasn't any slow moments. It was all action, all fun. I just love this so much, and this better be your favorite. I'll put a poll on screen in a second. Just say if this is your favorite Keeper book or not, because like this is totally mine. So let's just go into the fun facts, quotes, discussion, all that right now. Let's just kick things off with the quote of the week. This week's quote is, "He's not all bad. No one is. That's what makes villains so scary. They're not as different from us as we want them to be." This is referring to the scene where Fitz has to tell Alden and his family that Alvar is one of Sophie's kidnappers and a part of the Neverseen. Alvar was one of Keefe's heroes, and he really was shocked when Alvar was a part of the Neverseen. So Sophie's just telling him, like, he's not that bad. All villains aren't that bad. It's gonna be okay. It's a way of comforting him. I really like this quote, and it makes me think, like, that is right. Villains aren't as different from us as we want them to be. We want them to be this ridiculously evil person. But then again, they're a person as well. So it's like, it brings up a lot of kind of thoughtful questions in my brain of modern day villains and how villains work, you know? I think it's just a really cool quote. Now, the next thing is the screenshot and post to Instagram with one new thing you noticed on this reread. For me, it was just how sad Keefe was and how hard it was for him to be in the Black Swan while he thought Lady Gisela was in prison or dead. Just how his mom affected him and his dad. I just noticed a lot more of that, I guess. Fun fact. 2 of the big inspirations behind the Keeper series are my love of The Lord of the Rings and my love of X-Men. I wanted to write about fantasy creatures, but instead of relying on magic, I wanted their power to be more like superpowers. And I loved how X-Men has such a huge cast, with each hero valuable and powerful in their own way. Shannon Messenger. This I found very cool, how she kind of combined 2 elements to create this series, and also like this power thing where each person has a power and each can be valuable in their own way. Like everyone has their own kind of little niche that they need to fit into. And I just like how Shannon Messenger kind of used this from the X-Men, and it was inspired from those 2 series. I don't know, I thought that was cool. And the last thing was the discussion of the week, which was, which scene was the most heartbreaking in your opinion? And guys, you know my favorite character is Keefe, though it was when Keefe joined the Neverseen. I always just get heartbroken from that, because Keefe is my guy, like, jeez. I hate to see him sad, and I really hope he improves throughout the book, and I think he needs Sophie, like, because he will never be happy, and Sophie will really help with that. So I'm just sad, and my heart is out for Keefe. So yeah, Keefe joining the Neverseen. So that wraps up all the discussion posts then. Alright. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, hit that like button. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. But you're not done there. Hit that notification bell, and then go into your device settings and enable YouTube notifications to get notifications every single time we upload, and you can have a chance to be first in the comments, which we kind of like to celebrate around here. Comment down below, what did you think of this video? Was Neverseen your favorite? And what were some of your reactions to the quotes and the fun facts? Alright, I will see you for the weeks 1 through 4 read-along video that's coming out next week. Okay guys, bye!